Hey everyone, Owen here from R&W Plus. Now, I've got something really exciting I want to show you today. I'm actually meeting Tim from ARIA Property Group. Now, I'm really excited to showcase to you the upcoming project that ARIA is doing in the Brisbane market. Now, what's really special about this, and we've seen ARIA do amazing projects over the last 15 years, but this is ARIA's first real luxury boutique project of only 44 apartments. And what's special about that is Tim is actually keeping himself 25% of the building. And so what he's creating here, I think, is a true testament to what he's doing in the Australian property market and actually building for it. And it's so special that his actual commitment to completing these amazing buildings. So I can't wait to sort of show you sort of what they're doing. Let's go meet Tim now. Hey guys, I'm here with Tim from ARIA Property Group, and Tim's been really kind to us today to give us some time to take us through their next project. So for those of you who don't know ARIA, Tim, tell us a little bit about the story of ARIA and what you guys are up to.
Oh, thanks, Owen, and so excited to show you all this latest project of ours. We've had such an awesome relationship with the Positive and R&W team. For probably the last 15 years now. I think this will be our almost 20th project together, and we can't wait to show you what we're about. But for those that don't know ARIA, I know most of you that are looking in today, but I mean, at ARIA, we've got a really simple philosophy. It's just wanting to create projects that we're going to be really, really proud of. And not just proud when they're finished, but proud of them in 10, 20, 30, 40 years' time. It really is about leaving a legacy with every single development that we do. And that is why we retain the management rights, we retain the retail, and even for me personally, I mean, in this next building, I'll be retaining the top 2 floors in the project. So we really are invested in these projects, not just when they're finished, but definitely for the next 20, 30, 40 years time.
Yeah, and that's what makes you guys so special, what we've seen over the last 10, 15 years working with ARIA. But I do believe there's a bit of a formula that you follow. Are you able to tell us a bit of that, sort of what ARIA does differently and how you've outperformed everyone in the market and won these amazing awards?
Yeah, no, look, I think when I look at the ARIA business, we talk a lot about the ARIA difference. And this is something we're really proud of. We try and create really iconic pieces of architecture. So buildings that people look at and just go, wow, that's a really iconic project and design. We created these rooftop clubs. We pioneered these things 10, 12 years ago now. And we create this incredible rooftop club for everyone within the building to be able to enjoy. The ARIA Living is huge, and we're building our concierge arm within the ARIA Living and the property management of all these projects. Sustainability, we really are one of the market leaders when it comes to sustainability around everything from complementary EV cars to our rooftop solar, to what we do around our rainwater and what have you, and of course our public realm and retail that we do in all our projects. So I think you sort of mix all that together, Owen, and that really creates a bit of an ARIA difference.
Yeah, it is really special, and we don't see it everywhere in the marketplace. I think you guys are literally the only people doing it in Australia, and it's really shown. I mean, if we look at, Tim, some of your past buildings that you've got here, I mean, talk us through sort of some of those elements that you discussed then and sort of how you've incorporated that into what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I think it's those iconic designs. So it's buildings that have curvaceous form or different sort of movements blended in with these incredible rooftop clubs and service and following that really creates that ARIA difference. I mean, being really proud, Treehouse just won Best Residential in Australia about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And of course, last year, The Standard, this project won Best Residential in Australia as well. So that's the last 2 years in a row we've won Best High Density Apartment Project in the country. And I think it's 5 out of the last 7 years that ARIA has won that accolade, which something I'm just so proud of and so proud of the whole ARIA team. We do put our blood, sweat and tears into every single one of these projects. And there's so many PRE and R&W clients in these buildings. And that's a really nice, I think, tying in with you guys over many, many decades that we've worked together.
We have sort of loved every moment of working with ARIA, because for our clients, it's just so amazing what they deliver. And I guess sort of now that you guys are not only best in Queensland, but really best in Australia at what you're doing, How did you choose the location of your next project, and why did you choose where it's situated in West End? Give us an overview.
Yeah, so this is where Casamia is going to be located. It is a sort of parkfront address, so it overlooks this 6.5 hectare Davies Park. They're not making any more parks in Brisbane. They're going to build South Bank 2.0, which will be a new park actually less than a kilometre away from this site. But other than that, they're not making any more parks. So any land and real estate that overlooks these inner city parks is pretty special. You've obviously got, the river down here, the river walk, and then you've got the city on the other side. So when you get up on our rooftop club and the higher floor apartments either look back towards the city, over the park, or back down the river as well. So it really is that trifecta that we talk a lot about, where from our rooftop club, which is what everyone gets to enjoy and becomes everyone's backyard within Casamia, you sort of get park, river, and city views within this precinct. It is, South Brisbane, West End, it is the Olympic precinct. Yeah. This is where all of the Olympic infrastructure is going, is into this little part of Brisbane. So it's really exciting times coming into the 2032 Brisbane Olympics.
Yeah, what a phenomenal location. You literally couldn't choose anything better. And I think what's so special about Casamia, when you first told me about it, is this is the first ARIA project that we've seen ever that is, how many apartments is it again?
It is, yeah, it's only 46 apartments. So It's sort of part of that ARIA boutique collection, which is something we want to look to roll out and just do a few select buildings, probably only every 3 or 4 years, but do these sort of pretty incredible little boutique collection projects that are a little bit smaller, a little bit more owner occupier, and there is sort of that 3 and 4 bedroom market within this project.
Yeah, well, there you guys heard it. We get one ARIA project a year sometimes, and we only get one of these every 3 to 4 years. So let's go and have a look at it now, Tim. Look, touching on some of these, they look amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And the detail through, all of this architecture, we really want this project to be like a piece of art, a little bit like what Gaudi did through Barcelona. We want to create these iconic architectural pieces of art with the incredible detail through, all of those awnings and balustrades and soffites and what have you. I want to show you the apartment though, Owen, because...
All right, let's go in. Come on through. Wow, look at this space in here. Talk us through, Tim, sort of, is this size what they'd expect?
On the 4-bedroom apartments that will overlook the park back that way, this is basically the dimensions of the apartments. So pretty similar ceiling heights to this. This is the sort of width that you get in the apartments and the similar sort of length as well. So, it really is targeting that owner-occupier market. And if you think about how these apartments would work, that will be your balcony off the front. So all this glazing will peel away that way and will peel away back that way, and the whole apartment will open up. Yep. So you've got this incredible kitchen, dining, living, balcony view back out over the park. So
it's amazing.
Yeah, the spaces work really well to be able to give a great example of what these apartments are going to look and feel like.
And kitchen looks fantastic as well there.
Yeah, that's a 3-metre long island bench. First time ever, we actually put a garden behind the cooktop. So a little bit inspired by Peter Curavita, the sort of celebrity chef, but where you can be cooking, but you've got that connection to nature. Yeah. And that's a really important factor for us. Beautiful. Let me show you the bathroom while we're in here.
Beautiful. Now run us through sort of some of the elements here. There's a lot of attention to detail gone into this.
Yeah, I think this is without a doubt the sort of best owner-occupier bathroom we've done. We've really split out the bath and the shower, and the intricate detail through, the stone bench tops, sort of recessed down, still plenty of storage in behind, even the shower head, multiple shower head details, the hexagon tiles, just putting a lot more layering and detail into every intricate part of our projects, even down to our bed heads. You look at the bedrooms here, we're building a fully integrated bed head solution within the 4-bedroom apartments as well. So it really is tailored towards that owner-occupier type product.
No, well look, we all know ARIA do good interiors, but I think you're most known for your amenities. So let's have a look at sort of what you guys got on show there. Right. Now Now this space here, Tim, so this will be in Casamia?
Yeah, this is in Casamia. So this is our sort of residence lounge. So this will be our residence coffee lounge and residence sort of wine bar within the Casamia project. So this will be a space that everyone can come up and enjoy on the rooftop. The view, instead of saying ARIA, the view will look straight back to the city. So you'll get the incredible city lights and that city view. But this is actually a little bit smaller than what the space at Casamia will be. So we'll have a range of seating areas, dining. You can work from home. We'll have complimentary coffee and tea up here. And then we'll do our monthly sommelier nights and all of those other great things as well.
Perfect. Well, look, I know we had a lot of questions from team members and clients, and Tim's actually prepared something to take us through. So let's get him to take over now and run us through some of those questions.
Thanks, Owen. And look, before we do get into Casamia, and I've got some beautiful images I wanted to talk you through, we have so many R&W clients and positive clients that are owners in this beautiful building. Which is Riviere. This is not a render. You probably remember what the render was like. This is actually a real photo. We are getting closer to settling this building. It's going to be settling in about early July, late June, early July. But the building is looking absolutely incredible. And I just wanted to walk you through a few of these renders to show you the detail that we've got. I mean, when you start to look, you know, this incredible face brick, the breeze blocks, the timber sophites, the architecture on this project is going to be really, really special for all of your clients. We've got our incredible signature rooftop club, you know, with our wine bars and our dining rooms and our gymnasiums and what have you. Just really beautiful volume and detail in this particular project that I thought was great to touch on. What we've also been seeing, we do have valuations now going through, and I thought it was important for the PRE and R&W clients to realise these were the original purchase prices, and these are where the valuations are coming through. And we know that valuers are typically very conservative. I don't think these are really reflective of the current values. They're probably a fair bit higher than this, but we are seeing valuations come in at $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 above what the original prices that your clients bought in here for, which is a great story, I think, for all of them in this market. You know, that is very much the good side of this project. The bad side of this project is, of course, we had our builder go bankrupt on this project, Condev Constructions. It has been, without a doubt, personally for me, the hardest project in ARIA's 20-year history. But we took the building over when Condev went broke, and we set up our own ARIA construction arm. So we have finished this building off using our own in-house construction arm. And look, it's been really challenging. You know, just to put it in perspective and being really transparent, the building has cost us in excess of $20 million. It's a project that's obviously in the red for us as a company, but it was something that we honoured the prices with all of PRE and R&W clients on. We didn't retrade your buyers like a lot of other developers did. We held our integrity and we delivered what we said we were going to deliver. And not only deliver, but we've continued to upgrade. So that 21 million includes a lot of the ARIA complementary upgrades that we've continued to invest into that project as well. But look, it's going to be incredibly exciting, and I can't wait to walk you through this project. What else is very exciting is upper house. I think we've got about 50 or 60 clients in here from the positive family. This building is going to be really, really special and dramatic. I mean, the volume in this space, this is our rooftop club. We actually created a double height rooftop club, but it's going to be a really incredible project. I mean, we've just started to get in, you know, this pretty incredible bird's nest feature. I mean, this is timber that was from Sweden. It then got manufactured in Italy. It then got bought over, and the Italians actually came to Brisbane and stayed here and put it all together. But the detail in this project is incredible, and I think anyone who's bought in any of these projects, as well as Trellis, is going to be incredibly happy. And all three of these projects are going to be settling over the next 2 to 3 to 4 months. So as good as the past ARIA projects have been with Oxley and Sterling and Treehouse and Standard, I think these next 3 projects that we're delivering are definitely going to be, you know, an exponential step up over and above what you've seen. So that was ARIA 15.0 and 14.0, those projects. Casamia is then going to be ARIA 16.0. So it's a building that we've really pushed the envelope on. And as I said, for us personally, we want this building to be reminiscent of a genuine piece of art. We got inspired by what Gaudi did throughout Barcelona, and we want to bring that style of architecture, an iconic style of architecture, to Brisbane. So this building will be just incredibly detailed and intricate. There's a lot of hidden treasures nestled through this entire project. And I mean, you even look at balustrades. Typically, we'd just have a concrete ceiling with paint on it. That's a pretty normal balustrade. Sometimes we put some timber up there. I mean, these ceilings have got an etched pattern, then a painted pattern, and then the timber look detail that comes out throughout that incredible soffit detail. Even the balustrade edges through there, the front entrance doors, every little intricate piece of this building has been obsessively designed over the last 1.5 years to create something that's going to be very, very iconic for Brisbane. As Owen said, it is only 46 apartments, so it's part of our real owner-occupied boutique collection market. And we know from our past projects that the 3 and 4 bedroom markets have been without a doubt the most in-demand and undersupplied product in the Brisbane market as well. So that is where this product is hitting. You know, you start to just get an appreciation for the curvaceous form and the detail that is going to be within these apartments. We spoke outside in the dining room just how this glazing will peel away. So I think this really shows you better peel those doors back and then come over here and really peel these back. You've got, I think it's about a 45, 46 square metre balcony. Brisbane is very subtropical, so we're going to be building in these plants and these little planter beds. We're going to have little rocks out there and have this beautiful balcony area with all of this timber detail and soffit detail that will really give it much more of a home feeling. I wouldn't call these apartments. These are basically like living in houses in the sky. The detail throughout it's going to be very, very special. The kitchen you saw outside with the garden sort of wrapping in behind the kitchen, I think really creates such a unique feeling for these apartments. This is probably my favourite part of the whole project. We know a lot of people that will be living in here. They may have kids living in there. They may be downsizers living in there by themselves, whether they're tenants or owners. So we've created this detail where you can access the bedroom off that living room. You can peel the glazing open, walk over this experience path and this garden path into your own little private secluded oasis with your bathroom, and then your ensuite is tucked around the corner as well. Then coming up to the rooftop club, what's exciting about it is that it's 46 apartments, but you're still getting this incredible level of amenity. So you have, your infinity edge pool with all of your sun lounges that wrap around. We've deliberately made the decision to keep the garden going around, similar to what we did at Treehouse next door, which just creates this really lush green space. We're trying to get away from having any, concrete and hard stands. Everything is really well layered throughout the whole project. We love our wellness. We know this is the fastest growing sort of sector in the world right now. So we have our magnesium pools, we have our ice baths, we've got our infrared saunas as well to go with your pools and barbecue areas, and your little personal training studio down on the ground floor as well. And this is probably a room that is similar, as we said, in size to the room we're standing in right now. But this is our residence wine bar of an evening. It's a coffee lounge and tea area during the day. It's a work from home space. It can be a business meeting area. It can be whatever you want it to be. But this is a room where we're not going to have it booked out every night. We'll probably let people book it out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, but the rest of the nights of the week and the days during the week, it is available for people to use whenever they want. So it's a real penthouse experience where you get these incredible views back to the city, but you've got, you know, your bar, your dining areas, and your casual seating areas as well, set amongst this beautiful garden setting. I could talk all day about Casamia. It's probably one of my personal favourites. This is the building I would definitely live in myself with my wife and our kids. It's a real beautiful owner-occupier area located in the heart of the West End market. We're going to be launching it mid-June with PRE and R&W. Construction start will be late this year, and it'll be almost a 2-year construction time frame. So people aren't settling on this apartment until late 2025, early 2026 potentially, which is starting to get pretty close to the 2032 Olympics in Brisbane. So thank you all so much. Please come up, please come and see what we've created. Look at the display, because I think words and screens just don't do it justice. Thank you very much.